Hi guys, I am Akansha Sahgal and welcome back to my channel. So if you are someone who's interested in DIYs, crafts and want to know more about crafting business, you are at the right place. So in today's video, I'm gonna discuss some tips and tricks on how you can start your own crafting venture with a minimum budget. So being a crafter myself, these are some of the tips that I followed during my initial journey to keep my capital investment very low and also start my venture with that little capital investment. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first tip will be to start with few products. Now I know being a crafter, you have so many ideas going on in your mind and you want to implement all those ideas in one single go. But when you're starting out initially, you just need few products to go with because it will have two advantages. First, it will reduce your cost of procurement of raw materials. The second is it will help you in creating your USP. Now let's understand these two things. If you are starting and you are including a lot of different varieties like scrapbooking, dream catchers, canvas paintings, then what happens is that you have to invest in the procurement of raw material for all the different things. And if you are starting with just one thing, let's say scrapbooks, there are a lot of different scrapbooks that you can make, so you'll have a variety, but still your investment in the raw materials will be comparatively less because you'll need the same kind of raw material for all your scrapbooks, and you don't need to invest in different variety of raw materials like canvases, hoops for dream catchers, and then scrapbooking paper, embellishments, etc. You're just going to focus on the scrapbooking raw materials. And the USP factor is because when you're working in 2 to 3 products, you become master of those products and people are going to recognize you for those products. And once you've gained your reach, you have gained your customer engagement, you can start including new and new ideas, new and new products later on in your journey. The second tip from my end would be to find alternatives for the things that you want. Now, you need to understand this thing that initially you should not invest in all the tools or equipments that you really need. For example, write a list of all the things that you need and then see if there are any alternatives, cost efficient alternatives for those things or not. Like for a paper cutting board, you really don't need a paper cutting board initially. You can start with just a pencil, scale and scissors. They are going to work equally well. So try to find cost effective alternatives for all the things that you need, and that is gonna help you in keeping your initial budget low. And then once you've started saving up, you've started making some money, you can start investing in more better products and equipments that you want. The third tip from my end would be to save money as much as possible. Now it's a very basic thing, but people tend to forget about this thing. You need to make sure that when you are starting out your business, you are saving up money not just professionally but in your personal life as well. Avoid some parties if you can, avoid some lunch or dinner that you can to save up that money, because those savings will help you in generating your capital investment for your ventures. So a very basic tip, I know, but it is very important to save up money when you're starting out your business. The fourth and the final tip for today from my end would be to promote sensibly. Now I know you are a new venture, you really need to promote yourself, but try and go for the methods that are very cost effective for promotions. The best method is word of mouth promotion. You just need to create awareness about your venture among your friends and family and ask them to further communicate about your business to their contacts. This is how you will gain initial traction without investing any amount in that. Also, you can collaborate with fellow artists or community members and discuss about your brand, build a personal connection with them, so they will also help you in promoting your venture initially. And this is how you can, without spending a lot of money in promotion, still promote your brand initially. So this was it for today's video, and I would like to say this thing that these tips and tricks can help any person starting out their ventures in any industry and not just craft industry. Also, I promise to come up with more such tips and tricks, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you do not miss any notifications for videos in the future. Also, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I would just like to say all the best to all the people who are starting out their ventures. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. Are at the right place. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about how you can start your own crafting budget. The third tip from my side would be to save money as much as possible. Now, when